Alright, new project or very old project, depending on how you look at it. We are going to be hatching some eggs. And this is, my mother bought this right after I got out of the Air Force. So it's in the neighborhood of 40 years old. It is very, it's got a lot of writing on it from the years. I can't tell you how many eggs this has hatched. We've hatched weeder geese, which was quite an experience. They ate weeds, but they like beans better, so they end up getting ate. But anyway, this everybody in the family jokingly calls this the flying saucer. As you can see, it looks an awful lot like the flying saucer from the old original Lost in Space. And my wife is currently marking eggs. And
X on one side and O on the other, because you have to turn them in the morning and in the afternoon.
So she's marking all the eggs, and we've collected a bunch. We have some.
We have wet paper towels in there.
Yes, your wet paper towels. You got to keep the temperature, or you got to keep the humidity up while you're collecting the eggs. We're trying primarily to collect some eggs from our barred rocks, and we have Rhode Island red roosters. So a barred rock Rhode Island red rooster cross gives you what is known as a black sex link, and we have loved those things, and they're very, very good. Very, very good layers and got good personalities. So anyway, just a project, and we'll be putting up stuff on this through the course of the days when we're incubating these. We have a thermometer right down there, and you can see the temperature. And I just had it in the thermometer in the freezer a few minutes ago to make sure it was working.
We're adjusting the temperature right before we put the eggs in there.
Yes, the markings on there. Yes, there's markings on here from the past 50 times it's been used, and different stuff like that. Basically, in the incubation process, you want to make sure that your eggs are very close to 100 degrees, and the whole time. You have to take the lid off and rearrange it, and that's kind of comparable to Mom taking a crap and getting a bite to eat. So anyway, just a project we're getting ready to start, and hope you enjoy this, and I will ask later to subscribe.
Also, we usually put a little bitty bowl of water in there to make sure if the humidity don't reach what we want it to reach. We add a little bit of water in a bowl.
Yeah, and it's got little channels in there. You put water in there. If you put water in the middle channel,
lift it up.
Raise it up. Okay.
See?
Yeah, it's got little channels in there, and you put the water in these two channels. These two channels there, and then you put a bowl in there to make sure that it gets humid enough. It's possible to have it too humid, but not really. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this, and we'll put in the eggs in here in a few minutes, and we'll debate on going X's or O's. I'll be back to this in a few minutes.
Going to start with O's.
All right, are you going? Yeah, you're going. Okay. All right, she's going to do O's up first. And basically, like I said, this thing's 40 years old. My brother bought a really fancy one a while back, and
he went back to this one.
he did both. But anyway, I may have to ask him. Can't remember whether he did better with the fancy one or with the flying saucer. But anyway, I've been telling him I was going to get it from him for a little while this spring and early summer, and it's already up to 82.
Yep, it'll get up there.
Yeah, we'll have to watch it closely for the first couple of days, because I mean, this thing's made out of styrofoam. People tell me I hear all about people getting Matter of fact, my son-in-law got a very expensive incubator a while back, and I'm like, yeah,
No,
whatever.
we're not.
Yeah, whatever. So anyway, just get them all spread out. And it is kind of exciting when you when they first start peeping out, and you're kind of watching. It's like, ooh, come on out, dude. Come on out,
Get
dude.
back here. Stop that.
And you want to help them, and you want to help them out, but that's the worst thing you can do for them.
Yeah.
That's the very worst thing you can do for them.
No, don't do that. All right. Now, we'll put a little bowl right here if there's not enough. See, we don't have any water in there right now. So we'll have to put water in there now that the eggs are in there.
Yeah.
To keep their humidity up. So.
Yeah. And
we'll put the lid back on, and we're good to go.
Yep. And then you want to
do
show
this for
them.
me?
Yeah. You want to show them putting water in. All right. You're gonna get it.
Go get it.
You're gonna go get it right now. Anyway, like I said, this thing. I got out of the Air Force in '79. So 80. When did I get out of the Air Force? 79 or 80?
79. Well.
She don't remember either.
No, you got out in 80.
Yeah, I think it was 80 also.
You got out in 80.
I think it was 80 also, but it's one of those you draw a blank all of a sudden. So that'll tell you how old this thing is. It was,
We got
like I
married in
said,
79.
yeah, we married in '79. That was an adventure. I got called in and told that they were canceling my leave. I said, what?
After the plans were
Yes, after the
in
plan.
motion.
This was yeah. They canceled. They tried to cancel my leave. 2 days.
All right, see?
2 days before we're heading
We
down.
keep an eye on that water. It's
Yep.
up at the edge. So when it goes down lower, we add more water to it.
Yep. And you can have the lid off for a little while. So anyway, this is just an old manual incubator, and it works really well. It's been working for a lot of years. I'm gonna turn it so you can still see the thermometer.
Here we go.
There you go. All right.
There we go.
All right.
It's all
And
perfect.
I may come back and it's still at 82. So I may come back a little bit later on tonight and do a couple of videos, do a little video on it. So, all right, I'm gonna let this go. And if you do enjoy this sort of thing, I would ask you to subscribe. And like I said, this is just a very old incubator that still works. So. And it doesn't take massive technology to make these things work. So anyway, I'll let this go. Bye.